So we just drove up to Jackson Lake, and it's absolutely beautiful across there. Did a big panorama. I'm not sure it's going to work out. It's a bit misty out there, and just getting the focus right was really a bit of a challenge in these really super cold conditions. So we'll have to see if that comes out. Corine has actually walked across the bridge, the Jackson Lake Dam, and I'm going to join her over there and see if we can get a shot from that side. We're just shooting a few shots here, looking down the river, and the river's open. This is the dam. We're standing on the Jackson Lake Dam, and there's beautiful foggy area just down below us here. It's really well lit to the left-hand side, not so much to the right. So trying to focus the shots sort of straight down through this mist and the green evergreens, the snow-lit evergreens on the right-hand side, and seeing if we can compose some shots here. And it's absolutely beautiful up here. It's just about an hour before sunset, and we're going to try to do some sunset pictures from the dam looking to the northeast.
Just east.
Just east?
Yeah.
Okay, just east. I think it's northeast.
So the challenge with the Grand Teton National Park is that the sun sets in the west, the mountains are in the west, the sun sets behind the mountains, and usually you don't get a lot of cloud color, the shadows are on the mountains. So it's a challenge to find something that's interesting for a sunset photography session.
And one of the nice things about being up here at the Jackson Lake Dam is that we have a view behind us,
To the
and
east,
we have a view in the front of us.
to the west.
And we actually have not a bad view to the north of us. So we have a number of opportunities here, depending on how the light finishes off.
It's been sunny all day, but we have a little bit of cloud forming up. We are hoping it might show a little color in it tonight.
Yep, we got our fingers crossed. We haven't seen any color since we've been here, so we're due. So here's the view off to the east, the river coming out of the dam. There's some nice reflections down the stream a little bit. The left-hand side is pretty well lit, but the right-hand side is pretty much in shadow. So I don't know how this is going to turn out. It might be a kind of a lopsided shot at the end of the day. But we'll try some different locations and see if we can work something out. So Corine, tell us a little bit about what you're doing right now.
Well, I think I'm working on something a little unusual for the park because most people will face the mountain range on the west side. At the dam here, I am looking downriver for the water that leaves Jackson Lake. And I'm using the river kind of as a leading line leading into the scene. I'm working more with trying to get some of the right-hand bank where the trees have a nice snow covering on them, and less on the left side, which has got the trees bare because the sun has melted it. And there's a little bit of reflection in the water, not a lot because the water's moving as it flows outward.
So tell us a little bit about the settings you're using.
So I'm at f18 and ISO 100, and I'm on aperture priority, so I'm just letting the camera choose the shutter speed because it's not very significant to the picture. And I've got my white balance around 5600 because with the cold and the snow, I like the kind of cool look to the pictures.
We're getting some beautiful color in the sky. I've moved my white balance up to 6,000. Might increase it just a little bit more as the color comes in. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's the first color we've been seen here in the last 4 days. So that's fantastic. We're finally going to get a little bit of beautiful, colorful sky. Here's the shot on the back of the camera. I'm using, as I said, I'm using a ND filter on the front of the camera to darken up the sky just a little bit so that the snow in the front will be a little bit brighter and really show up that beautiful sky. As that color comes in, I'm lightening up the camera a little bit on the bottom using a 4-stop neutral density soft focus or soft filter. And it's really doing a nice job right now. Well, the sky really displayed a beautiful sky tonight for us. Absolutely gorgeous night over the Tetons. It was an absolute pleasure to be out here photographing these absolutely gorgeous skies. Looking forward to showing you the pictures a little later on.
Thank you, Corine. Tonight is a really excellent location, excellent scene, and the cloud and in the sunset is so colorful. It's beautiful. So I took the time lapse in recording from before the sunset all the way to after sunset with the light and the cloud color changes.
Sounds gorgeous. Thank
you.
you.
Well, the light's starting to fade and it's time to wrap up. And if you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up.
And if you'd like to see more of our videos, we sure hope you will consider subscribing, and we really appreciate everyone who has been subscribing and watching.
And as always, if you want to know when we release videos, hit that bell button. It's down below, and you can personalize it to see some or all of our videos.
And if you'd like to share with us your thoughts or comments or questions, please put it in the comment section below, and we'll be sure to respond as soon as we can.
And until next time, bye for now.
Bye for now.